Hey guys, welcome back. Let's expand your vocabulary and learn common collocations, phrases you could use in everyday conversations with the word get. In this lesson, we'll go through over 20 common collocations with get. We'll go through their definitions, we'll go through a few example sentences to help you remember and, most importantly, use these new phrases in everyday conversations. Now, if this is the first time you're here on my YouTube channel, welcome. My name's Adriana from EnglishTeacherAdriana.com. I help English learners improve their English, boost their confidence, to finally speak English confidently. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on notifications so that you know you get that bell when I post my next video lesson here to help you improve your English. Now guys, in this lesson there'll be many new phrases, and to help you remember them, I suggest that you use and apply the shadowing technique. Remember, shadowing is when you listen and you say out loud. You copy, imitate, repeat after me so that you can practice saying them, and you will also more likely remember them when speaking in future conversations. Go and find yourself a quiet corner and let's begin with the first collocation. If you get a call, it means that you receive a phone call. So someone has called you. For example, my husband came home and he asked me, did the doctors call? And I said, I didn't get a call from anyone today. Careful pronunciation, get a call. Get a call. To get a chance. Get a chance. Now, if you get a chance, it means that you are given an opportunity or a chance to do something, to see something, or maybe even experience something. For example, I got the chance to visit China 2 years ago with work. Careful pronunciation, to get a chance. To get a chance. 3, get a cold. Get a cold. Now, if you get a cold, this is very similar to the phrases come down with a cold or catch a cold. To get a cold means that you are sick with a cold. For example, I hope that I won't get a cold this winter. Careful pronunciation, get a cold. Get a cold. 4, get a joke. Get a joke. Now, if you get a joke, it means that you understand. You understand the joke. For example, I finally got the joke after Mary explained it to me. Again, pronunciation, to get a joke. Get a joke. 5, get a shock. Get a shock. If you find yourself in a situation where you've become really shocked, then you could use this phrase to get shocked. For example, I got a shock when I opened the envelope and I saw our electricity bill for last month. Careful pronunciation, get a shock. Get a shock. 6, get a tan. Get a tan. Now, if you get a tan, it means that you go outside and you get some color on your skin. Now, this is different to getting sunburnt. If you get sunburnt, you get red. Your skin goes really, really red. But if you get tanned, you don't go red. You just get a little bit of a brownish color. In English, we call this a tan, and you could use a phrase to get a tan to describe this. For example, I got a tan sunbaking in my garden. Again, pronunciation, get a tan. Get a tan. 7, get changed. Get changed. Now, to get changed means to change your clothes. For example, I didn't have time to get changed after work. I'll have to go like this to the movies. So here, I didn't have time to change my clothes. Therefore, pronunciation, to get changed. To get changed. 8, to get cool. To get cool. Now, if it gets cool, it means that the weather is changing. So it's not getting warmer, it's not going hotter, it's not increasing in temperature, but it's doing the opposite. It's decreasing in temperature. So it's becoming a little bit chilly, it's becoming cool. For example, will it get cool tonight? Should I bring a jacket? Again, pronunciation, get cool. Get cool. 9, to get dark. To get dark. Now, if it gets dark, it means that it becomes dark. There's no light. So when there's no light, it gets dark. For example, it gets dark very early in the winter. Careful pronunciation, to get dark. To get dark. 10, to get divorced. To get divorced. Now, if two people are married, but they don't want to be married anymore, then they separate. A more natural way of saying this is to get divorced. To get divorced. For example, Mary got divorced from her husband when she was only 25. Again, pronunciation, to get divorced. To get divorced. 11, to get drunk. To get drunk. Now, if you drink a lot of alcohol and maybe you're falling around, you don't feel yourself, you don't feel like yourself, Then you could express this by saying to get drunk. For example, Bob got drunk at the party and embarrassed himself. Again, pronunciation, to get drunk. To get drunk. 12, to get fired. To get fired. If you get fired, it means that you lose your job. For example, I wouldn't advise you to do that unless you want to get fired. So here, get fired is being used to express the fact that I don't suggest that you do whatever it is that you plan to do because you may lose your job. Therefore, pronunciation, to get fired. To get fired. 13, to get into trouble. To get into trouble. Now this means to be in trouble. So maybe you are in a bad situation because maybe you've made a mistake. Someone may yell at you, or maybe you'll have some really bad consequences because of your action. For example, if you get into trouble tonight, don't ask me to save you. Again, pronunciation, to get into trouble. To get into trouble. 14, to get lost. To get lost. Now, if you get lost, it means that you lose your way. You don't know where you are, where you're going, you're lost. For example, I suggest that you take this map or you may get lost. Also, in many movies or TV shows, you may hear some English speakers just simply saying to people, get lost, when they're really angry. Now, this is a really informal way of telling somebody to go away, to get out of your face. For example, Bob made me so angry yesterday, I didn't want to speak to him anymore, and I just lost my temper, and I told him, Bob, get lost. I don't want to see you anymore. So here I told Bob to go away. Careful pronunciation, get lost. Get lost. 15, get married. Get married. Now to get married means to marry somebody. For example, Bob and Mary are getting married in March. Again, pronunciation, get married. Get married. 16, get nowhere. Get nowhere. Now, if you get nowhere, it means that you're making no progress. Now, this could be physically or metaphorically. So, for example, maybe you're traveling somewhere, but you got nowhere. So this means you literally haven't moved anywhere. But if you're working on a project and maybe you haven't done anything, here you could also use this to get nowhere. For example, you'll get nowhere if you follow his instructions. Trust me, follow this manual. Again, pronunciation, to get nowhere. To get nowhere. 17, to get pregnant. To get pregnant. This means to become pregnant. For example, she tried for 3 years to get pregnant. Careful pronunciation, get pregnant. Get pregnant. Get pregnant. 18, get started. Get started. Now, to get started means to start. So if you'd like to push somebody to start doing something, could say get started. For example, we couldn't wait to get started on the new project. Careful pronunciation, get started. Started. Get started. 19, to get stuck in a traffic jam. To get stuck in a traffic jam. Now, if you're stuck in traffic, so there's a lot of cars and you can't move, this is a phrase to use to express this. For example, I got stuck in the traffic jam and that's why I'm late for work. Again, pronunciation, to get stuck in a traffic jam. Traffic jam. To get stuck in a traffic jam. 20, to get together. To get together. This is a phrase to describe people coming together, so in a group, meeting each other. For example, let's get together on Friday at my place for drinks. Careful pronunciation, let's get together. Together. Let's get together. 21, to get worried. To get worried. If you get worried, it means that you start to worry and you become worried. For example, I started to get worried when she didn't call. Careful pronunciation, to get worried. To get worried. Remember guys, that practice makes perfect. Make sure to watch this video lesson a few times, use and apply the shadowing technique to help you remember, and most importantly, use these phrases when speaking in English. Let's take it one step further now by completing a homework task together. Watch this video lesson for a third time. Choose 5 new collocations, 5 new phrases, and use them in a sentence in the comments below this video. Also guys, if you found this video lesson useful, please do let me know by smashing that like button. Like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Turn on notifications so that you know, get that bell when I post my next video lesson here to help you improve your English. Continue learning with me by downloading my free audio guide where I share with you exactly what you need to be doing every single day to drastically improve your confidence speaking in English. Thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in my next lesson. Bye for now.